Hello, we are back. New York time. How is it going? Uh-oh, did I actually put on the video? There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, let's have a look. Um, let's see if we can get back into the opening range gap and make our way up to the upside. Got a bit of a larger trade going on. I might be in a little draw. I didn't wait for 10 o'clock, so I'm a little bit tricky, but let's see. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it's 10 o'clock now. Let me see. Might be stopped out on this one, but I'm also thinking it could just spike up. Okay, I'm stopped out. I'm stopped out. I'm sort of bullish today, but let's see. I might be totally off. Totally off. But let's see if we can get into the open range gap and fill it. It's filled, but let's see if we can offer some buy side. Okay, it's gonna stop me up. Okay, that's okay. Okay. It could be the manipulation of the 4-hour candle. Why did you not stop me out? Okay. Let's see what's happening here. It's gonna continue lower. It does look like it for now. I've got a little retarded dog here barking all the time, unfortunately, so you might hear that. It's just this little retard. It's a mentally challenged dog, apparently. Here we go. Activated. Okay, let's see. Still to close position. What do you mean? Hmm. Now, I had sort of a bullish bias, so I'm a little bit, if we go bearish, I just have to reassess a little bit. I think we could go all the way to, let me just double check. I think the low should be in at 189, or yeah, 18. We do go lower, let's see. Is it going to be it? 2050. I wonder if it's going to go in. Check. To mitigate. 171. We're going to go all the way there. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll have to see what we're gonna do. Okay, let's see. Sort of bullish, to be honest. We mitigated the previous day here again. Yeah, I'm bullish, but let's see. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more time. It's again the same situation, like it's like yesterday with my short. It's gonna disrespect everything on this end. It's a little bit tricky. I don't have the confidence that I had yesterday to go in such a similar trade. Also, we have the monthly open. Remember, if you go over the monthly open, that will change the whole bias because we are actually in a bearish downtrend on the monthly. Obviously we could go up, but well, the moment we go really over the monthly open, it might change things a little bit. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. How's everyone doing? Did you guys trade already? Did you do anything in pre-market? What level did I say on the downside for before 11? I do see as oh, maybe I should check this. 138. Where are you? Okay, let's see. We can go all the way to 220 and maybe even to 189. Okay, let's go for. I think I'm going to go short. I think we have to change. I think it's time to change bias. What time is it? 10. I want to see the 4-hour candle. 2 so far. 4-hour candle. Okay, we open lower, but we're in a lot of wicks. Okay, so bearish. 189. Okay, we're still here. Or I don't know. I can still frame it both ways, to be honest. So time to wait. Not going to do anything. Just wait. How the 1 minute is going. Once it goes into the opening range gap, I'm going to go long. It's a yellow. The yellow. The yellow. Yeah, I'm actually long. I mean, this is what price does. I'm gonna go front run a little bit. Yeah. See, I don't. Okay. My TP is pretty high. It's here. It's a lot of points, almost 800 points. If it's a long, it's a long. So let's see. Let's go inside that opening range though. Stop loss. Where's my stop loss? It looks like we might get some consolidation. I might have to wait till 10:30. It's a large stop. I don't like it. Nine. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. It's too large. It's 100 points now. It's okay. Get me out of here now. I shouldn't be in because of the wicks. It's too much wicks. It's too big. But I think it's bearish instead. I cannot frame a bullish trade from here at the moment. You cannot do that when you have a lower risk. I do think I'm still more bullish than bearish, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go down as well. I can frame it both ways at the moment. Now, how fast did we go through this opening range? Obviously, what time did we move out of it? 9:39, 9 minutes. Okay. It's pretty fast. Okay, 1 hour to reach here. So we did not have a close below this, right? So there is definitely not a change in stable area. As long as we don't close below this one. Now one could argue that this is, it's not balanced. This has a wick, so this is not balanced. Is my sound working? Yes. I think it should be. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Need to put it louder, I think. It's too soft. Check, check. Okay. I'll do it like this. There we go. Okay, sound should be okay. Okay, let's go, guys. It's a little bit unclear to me at the moment if it's a long or a short, so I'm just waiting for more information. I'm not too sure about the short. I think I would be inclined to say short, but I'm sort of like a little bit doubtful. But if we go up, I think we're going up a lot. That means we're going over the monthly open again, and that means we're going to really sort of switch bias. Hey, Hussein Fayad, how are you doing? So I'm just waiting. If we're short, I do have some levels, but I do think if we go lower before 11 o'clock, yeah, maybe that's maybe my, let's say it's 10, 11. I do think we have room to go all the way down to the weekly open. So let's say 25 to 20. Maybe that's a trade. And then after that, I need to reassess because I'm still bullish in some way. Yes, let's do it. What time is it? 10. 220, and if I mark those levels here, we're still in the OTE zone, so that makes sense. Okay, let's go. I think 220, we're going to go lower. See, yeah, I'm going to go in for a short. I think we're not below this area. I'll take it to 220. Now, we might have to wait a little bit longer, but so I have to be careful with my stop loss. So it's not really the best trade, but I do think we're not going to go over this wick anymore. But let's see. It stops me out. It stops me out. 10, 12. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the 10 and at this 1 hour candle, right? So we have this wick here. So that's why it's always causing a little bit of delay. It already took the previous day, the midpoint. So I'm sort of like, it's a bit of a tricky area though. Like I said, it might, if it does run, we might even have to wait to 10:30, maybe even after 10:30, but we'll see. I do think that we are, if we head up, we should go into this area. Let's go on the higher time frame to see if we have any specifics there. You see this area here is interesting as well because this could be a mitigation block as well. And we also have this little volume imbalance. So I'm also thinking like 181 could be the target as well. It's price action. Yeah, it might stop me out again. This will be the second time if it does. And then it's still, I'm still convinced about. Well, I'm not convinced, but high probability that it might go down. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep stabbing at it, obviously. That would be weird, right? This is the same like we had in London. It was horrible. We had like two macros. We had to wait a long time before we had one move, before it started heading up. It just took ages, and it just did not. It just kept consolidating. Now, on the 1 hour, you see a lot of consolidation here. So let's see on the 15. I should have waited until. Yeah, there we go. It's going to stop me out again. Second time. It might go into this area for. God damn it. I'm too impatient again. Yeah. It didn't stop me out on TradingView because of the body needs to go through it. So I'm stopped out on my other account. Yeah. I have to wait. If it does go into the yellow box here, then I'm foolish straight away, because then it's gonna fill this. It's gonna go back up. So let's see. Did I lose? $155 already. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm down $155 apparently. That went fast. Yeah. This is the problem with this area. If you go in, you get wicked out, and it doesn't matter which side you're on. Both sides are just getting wicked out continuously. It's pretty annoying. This is the part where patience comes in, and you have to wait a little bit longer, which is hard sometimes, right? Yeah, but I'm still. If we are going down 138, 221 should be doable, and maybe even. Let me see. 1230. Oh. Okay. 204. I get it. 204 as well, and then maybe even 190. Okay, yeah, 190. I think 190 could be. If we go down, I'm going to take it all the way down to 190 then. Maybe 200. Let me see. But I don't want to be wicked out again. I'm already down 150. That went fast because those wicks are so. This area is actually not that small. It looks small, right? But it just makes a lot of that. These movements are not small at all. So it's pretty nasty. 202. Let's see after. I think we really have to wait until 10:30. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, let's see. This is the wrong measurement. Here. Okay, now. Oh, we've got a better one, a 4 hour. Let's take that one. I like that one better. 6 to 240, 2672. So yeah, I do think 200 is in the cards. We could go all the way down. It looks, if I look at the higher time, the 4 hour, it looks like we're gonna get a distribution move to the downside, right? Because you see, we already created a little wick here. But these wicks sort of like, actually they look pretty juicy, to be honest. Yeah, I think it, okay, we're below midnight. We are below the first presented. So I'm inclined to go short, but I'm going to wait a little bit long. I need some more confirmation, but it looks like we are going to go further down. But it can trick us. And then I think my TP will be around 25 200 ish. I think that's valid because we got 702 here. 211 ish, yeah. I don't want to get back in again because I've been wicked out now a couple of times. Even though I think the direction is going to be the right one, but listen, I'm down 155 bucks already, and it was just, I thought it was a small move, but it was larger than it was a little bit larger than I should have taken for a trade like that. Well, I'm going to open the door because it's a little bit hot. 10:20. I don't want to enter before 10. This price action in New York has been horrible lately. Yesterday was one good move in the after 10 o'clock, and then afterwards it was just consolidating literally. Now I did not look at the. I actually did not look in the night open because I started the stream at 10. Let me have a look. So we opened here and then it just went to fill the gap. Also not very easy. I think it's still a little bit. I mean, yeah, you have to move down, I guess. That's it. 8 minute trade. Now, do I have some opening range gap that needs to be filled to the downside? I've got one here, but it's too far away for now, I think. See, people are getting, I'm sure a lot of people are getting chopped up, losing their accounts, thinking, oh, it's a short now, and then they go long, and then they go short, and they go long. This is where you get slapped around. It's where you want to stay out. 10:22. Wow, look at that. Wow. Are you gonna go back in? That's crazy. I mean, if we're gonna go up, that's fine with me too, but I I wonder. I wonder if it's really, wow, that is quite a big move. It's over 40 points almost in just a few seconds. I've been going from long to short bias to long to short, and now I'm sort of like, okay, but I just don't know. I just, mm, you have a mind for us, NQ. What are you planning? You're bitching us around now. boy. Are you going to go back into the range? Because that will be, if it goes back, I am actually inclined, and then I have some levels up, but that is really 536. It's all the way up here. If we go back in, but I don't know. I would like it to do that. I think it's more of a short than a long. I should have gotten in here. It might run now. Whew. Let's see if we can't get below the fair value gap again. What can we do with you, NQ, today? You are a little annoying. You are somewhat annoying. Yeah, I think it might go without me. It's going because I just don't know where to enter. It's hard to enter. I think I might have to wait for the long afterwards. If it's going, let's see what it's going to do. If it's not going to go back up again, or are you going to go down now? Let's see, 221 first. If it goes down, then we take it to 190 and maybe even lower, 191. So 221, 190. Let's see if you can do it. 221, 190. I just don't know where to enter. I just don't know. I cannot frame a good trade from here. 221. So that will be here near the weekly open, and then 190. If you're going down, if you're gonna do it. Um, 10 to 27. Yeah. I want to get in, but I don't know where. If I do it here, it could be with this one, with you can use the first percent fair value gap as, but then again, it could still easily just go over it again. It doesn't respect anything anyway, so. Mm, 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 mm. 10:30. Let's see. Uh, 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 um. 'It's gonna go now. I'm still inclined for that short. Um, $10.32. Yeah, I think it's gonna run now. There we go. It's going. So I think the first I got two TPs. Weekly open is one, and then one further down, 191. Come on, go 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 go. It's very wicky. It's not nice, but it will go there. 221 and 190. Okay. Wow. Gotta manage my trade. Hmm. Beautiful. Just beautiful. One eight nine. Gonna go one more leg down. I know you will. Let's see if we can make one more little leg down. 218. 2189. Just a little bit. And there's one more little push. One more little push. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Come on, you can do it. That's good. A little bit more. Come on. 189. Go to 190. You can do it. Come on. There you go. Good boy. One more. There we go. Okay, out. I'm done. That's it. Whew. Beautiful trade. Now I'm not interested in any shorts anymore, to be honest. That was it. Don't have any edge from here. Yeah. I think we might have a little bit of retracement here. I wonder if we're gonna go further down, if we're gonna really bearish. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, that was a nice trade. Let's see what price is going to do. If it's going to go, if you're ready to go up a little bit, or are you just gonna dump? I think I'm getting in a long from here, just a short scalp. Buy. I guess the chart will suit this. Stop loss is going to be here. TP is just going to be just a quick one. Let me just quickly look where we're going to go. 254 max. Okay. 254 is going to be a little bit lower. I'm going to be stopped out already. Okay. Let's see. I don't think so. I think they're going to go up first before going down. Are you just going to continue? Are you that bearish? Okay, let's see. Okay, stop that. That's okay. Okay, so we're really, really, really bearish. We have a large distribution candle now. And we might continue all the way. We are at 70. If we're going to cross, if we pass through this level here, then we're really, really bearish. Let's see. Okay, I need more levels. Wow, we didn't even get a reaction there at that level. That is actually extremely, extremely bearish. Wow. Anyone caught that short as well? See, it's so hard to wait, right? And then be patient before getting chopped up. This was quite a bit of but yeah, the monthly candle is sort of like, let me go back to the monthly. I just want to have a look where we are on the levels. I'm going to get rid of these. I want to have a look at the monthly levels here. Where are we at? Don't mind all the might do. So this is a level that I'm looking at, the 0.5 right over here. So that's 24. That's not too far away anymore. 24,945. But I never thought we would get there today, to be honest. 24,945. That's the monthly wick. So if we do get all the way to here, I'm wondering, wow, are we going to go further down, or are we going to reject there a little bit? Now remember, we're almost there at the month end, right? We only have like 9 days left. If you can also count two half days that we have. So look at the monthly. This is a bearish candle. Doesn't mean we have upside days if we have a retracement, right? But the monthly candle distribution moves will be to the downside, like we're having today. I heard a few people say, "Oh, the big day is tomorrow," and I was like, sometimes you have those big days most unexpected, like today. Yeah, I think we're gonna go further down, get rid of all of these. Now let's watch so the midpoint of that monthly level is this level, 0.5, 24,942. Mark that, or either use that and then see what happens. If we're gonna go, I mean, we're not that far away from it, are we? I already met my consistency rule. I cannot make any more money today, and I've got a consistency rule on that one, so I can't. So it's just gonna be paper trading for me, unfortunately. That's okay. I mean, I love tape reading anyway. So let's see what we're gonna do. I do think now I never, to be honest, I didn't think we would. I thought we would retrace here a little bit, but we did not even give a tiny retracement. It didn't even budge. It just went on, on, on. So I do think we're gonna go to 0.5 now. We just hit a volume imbalance, and it doesn't even react there. Oh my god, look at that. No, it's oh my god. Oh, here's a volume imbalance, but I think it's just gonna reach. Yeah, previous day low coming. Let's see if it also just doesn't, just ignores everything. 20. Okay, oh, you're gonna react a little bit here. Okay, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I cannot anticipate anymore. I can only read and take, and I'm not gonna buy new ETHs because end of the month, a year. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the 4 hour on this one. Okay, now let's see. We are now here in a rejection block. So let's see what we're doing here. Rejection block just before the previous day low. So okay, this is sort of like, yeah, I think we're gonna get a little bit of a. Well, I'm not gonna say that anymore because I've been wrong a couple of times. Let's see. Before you do, I don't think you guys are gonna go to previous day low straight away. I think you might have a little bit of retracement here though. We had a volume imbalance plus we have a rejection block here. Now it doesn't have to go all the way back up, right? See, we're gonna get a little bit of a move up. Wow, that took a long time. I thought we would have one at the 191 level, but no. But it makes sense in all honesty. But now if I think about it, um, but if this is accumulation, what if this is if it's the A, then this is the M, and we're going to get the distribution move. If this is the manipulation move, let's go to the 5 minute. Wow, it could be. It could be this is the manipulation, and then we are done. Let's see. If this is a rejection block here, 1, 2, 4. Let me just check my levels and my fibs because I'm just. Okay, could be. Yeah. Okay. I get you. I got you. What if this is the manipulation move, and then we're getting the distribution move now? Could that be the case? That would be insane. That would be insane. This was actually maybe then the Judas. Could be. But that would be insane. Wow. That matches exact with my TP here. That would be insane. I don't think we're going to go up for, well, 400 points. Isn't that? Everything is possible, right? Hey, it's na ICT. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I just had a beautiful. I managed to get the short. I got stopped out twice, so I may had to make up some money for that. But that I did that, and I'm out of my. I've met my consistency rule, so I cannot play on that evaluation anymore. I'm sort of wondering where we are. If we're going to go further down, or are we going to go back up? Anything is possible now in this market. I'm actually more inclined to think we're going to go further down. What do you think? Are you trading? Well, according to your name, you are ICT based as well. We are below the 79 of the dealing range. I guess we're bearish, right? Cannot claim anything bullish. I guess that we're going to extend the bearish range. Let me see where we are. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, looking at the monthly, the monthly candle is bearish, and we're in a distribution move to the downside. So I guess it would be stupid to frame a long now, but no, we're not gonna. But I still see a market maker. Why am I still seeing a bullish structure on the higher time? So 4 hour, we still got some. Look, we've got equal highs. We've got an unfilled end dog. I know we've got a few opening range gaps above us that are unfilled as well. So technically, on this dealing range, we could still go all the way here to go up, back upright. So let's see how far we're going to take it down today. What time is it? 10:51. Let me see if we can manage these levels. 114. It would be insane if we go all the way to 25.35. Another 100 points, 90 points. Are you going to make a drop like that? Let's see if we can make it down to 25.35. 25.035. Let's see. It has to be a large one in 10 minutes. 25.35. Where is it? Right over here. In this wick. Okay, yeah, I think 25.35 is possible. Let's see if we're gonna make it there. $25.35. So it's going to take out this liquidity and then reject somewhere in this wick here. So it should be somewhere around this area. I presume it's going to be. Let me just grade these ones, guys. And let's see which level is going to be respected and which is going to be the turn. That's what we want to know. I'm saying around 25.35-ish. So that would be here. Let's see. 960. Are you going to go lower? No. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Nice, my buy was. Hey, listen, I was bullish as well. When I was looking at the pre-market, I thought, okay, I was bullish exactly the same. But then I was looking at this. I got stopped out a couple of times. So then I was looking at the price section, and I thought, okay, you know what? No, we're gonna take out another level until 11. But I think after 11, I think we're gonna change again. But I'm bearish until 11 o'clock, so 7 more minutes bearishness. Let's see. And then we'll just reassess again. But I'm just going to paper trade. I'm also very careful now. It's really hard. There are only like a couple of moves that are really, you want to get these the low resistance move like these, right? But I mean, it's so dangerous to get chopped. I lost very quickly. I was looking at my P&L. I was like, what the F? I'm down $155, and I thought it was really two small trades, but I really, the moves were just ridiculous large, and I just didn't pay it. I thought I didn't manage it well, but it was just a little bit larger than I thought. It's like, oh, I didn't look at the ticks. I just looked at I didn't zoom out as well, so it was sort of like, let's see. Okay, give us one more push to the downside. Come on. Maybe we should use a smaller one here. Yeah, I'm more inclined to use this one here. Let's see where it's gonna stop. Now it could be done here because we wicked into this little. This could be the rejection here, but let's see. It's only 10:55, so the macro is still running. But I think that's the best. What you were saying, preserve capital. If you don't see it and you miss a move, it's the end of the year. It's very, the price action is not easy. There's only one or two opportunities. If you miss it, you miss it. I miss moves now as well, especially on gold. I just have to accept that, and then I just have to wait. Um, let's see how far we're gonna go. I need to go on the 4 hour. I want to see the whole. I want to see those wicks. Oh, yeah, and you even hit break even. That's actually really good. So that's okay. Yeah, but my cutoff time is 5 p.m. UK time. What time is it now, UK time? Oh, you don't trade after 5 p.m. anymore, UK time? That is like you close everything down and it's I don't know. I'm in South Africa, so I think it's similar. I think we almost have similar. Oh, so you were done like an hour ago then, right? If I'm correct. Or is it now in a 4 minutes? I have not seen you in, it's 4 p.m. Oh, is it? Okay, so you have one more. Oh, huh? So are we 2 hours? So I'm 2 hours later then in South Africa. Okay. Oh, PM doesn't work for you. I work night shift, so I only get to trade the AM session. Oh, you work as well. Okay, yeah. But so you can trade London then as well, right? I mean, if you're based in London and you work night shift, you trade, because I trade London. I love London, trading London. It's given me so much information as well. Even though price action can be shitty, it does prepare you well for the AM session, right? Don't you think so? I think it's a luxury to have that, to be able to do so. Okay, let's see how far down we are going to go. So even though if I can't trade, I don't care. I learn a lot. I look at levels. I journal it, like how far down did we go, and I calculated. I look at did my fib match this up, and why didn't we retrace at the levels that I thought we might retrace a little bit? Let's see, 2 more minutes. I think it should end somewhere here. The range for now. I think we're going to end somewhere in this wick here. Okay, good. Yeah. Well, if that's what you need, that's perfect. Yeah, it's good not to trade too much, especially also if you have a job. There's a lot of work. I mean, we have one brain and we need time, and it's so important to balance that well. So, yeah. So how long have you been trading, if I may ask? Have you been on the NAS a long time? I think nothing. I do like gold as well, but I think nothing really beats the Nasdaq, to be honest. I really love the Nasdaq. It's. I branched out to gold a little bit, but then sort of like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna revert back when it gets a little bit. Because I know it so well now after 3 years, just only Nasdaq, just only Nasdaq. Okay, so here we go, 11. So we didn't go lower than this level here. 25.30. Where did we stop? 37 to the. Oh, did I say 35? Before 11. Let me see. Why is this not adding up? Yeah, this one was too low, so it was this wick. Oh. Let's see if this was the low. If the low is in, I do think so for 11. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is it. I think the low is in. But I just don't like it. It did not tap into this level. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You were it. No, also not. No. I thought so. I thought I discovered something, but I did not. Or did I use the wrong one? Well, maybe I had to use this one. There we go. Boom. Hey Adiko, how are you doing? I had a nice short and I just figured out, I said 25.35 will be the low. And I think for until 11 o'clock, I also must see if the monthly candle now have marked it. Yes. Well, I always go when it's half of the month. I always look at the monthly because sometimes you get a lot of the times it's hard to see something, but this time it's really really see that large wick, right? The large wick on, and you see the distribution candle. So I do think once we get here, this is going to be an interesting level. But yeah. Um, The question is, what is the yearly objective, right? What do they want to do in 9 days? We still have 9 days, so we're gonna let if it's like, are we gonna get a lot of a lot of consolidation, time distortion, and then it makes one or two moves, once in the. How many news days do we have? Hey, this is a large move for a non-news day, guys, and everybody who says all the time, oh, it's no news, it's not interesting. I just don't agree. You always have to look. It can be nasty, but sometimes they do the large moves before the news days. So I'm always have an open mind. Um, Let me check the news again for tomorrow. Oh, that was something Trump was speaking today at 9. Let me see. That's still the. Am I confused? What day is it today? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 9 o'clock. Trump speaking. So the question is, are they? Yeah, what will happen the rest of the day? I wouldn't be too. I think with such a large move, I think we should be. I'm not gonna engage anymore too much, guys. I think this is the move for now until 11. Well, it's 11 already, but question is, are we gonna go further down, or are we gonna consolidate here? I do think we have more room to the downside. 702 is right over here. 741. Let me check. It might retrace back up to 190 or something. 189. Let's see, 189. Okay, I can frame it long. I'm just gonna paper trade, guys. I cannot use my. I'm gonna frame. I'm gonna 189. Let me see if I can frame 100 points from here. It's a turtle soup. I have to put money where my mouth. Put the money where my mouth. Yeah, am I saying it right? Stop loss. It's a big large. Everything is large. That's why I got that. This is just a paper trade. And this is going to be my 189. Well, I'm going to put 187. And I'm going to put it on 1 minute so I can make my stop loss a little bit better because this is too big for now. This should be, I think this wick should be safe here. This one. The risk is too big. The moment it starts running, I'm going to trail it. I don't care. I don't like large stops. Even though it's 2R now. Is it? Yes, it's 2R now, but it's just too big. Even though it's a paper trade, if it's live, I feel the same. I just don't like it. I wonder if I can get over this one though. Will we be able to do that? Let's see. Large order block. Okay, we need to go. Okay, there we go. Just a paper trade on my behalf, but I do think it's. I think we're not going to go down until the lunch hour or something. So I think it's going to go either fluts around, and I think this is a very doable level to go back into. Okay. Hey Avneet, how are you doing? Do you recognize this one, this fair value gap? Look at them. I still have them on my chart. They work so well. They just work so well. Look at that. If I'm wrong, it's because of this one. Yo ho ho ho. It's not yo yo, it's ho ho ho. Now with Christmas coming. How you been doing? Have you been trading? Have you been I had that short. I had the short. You know, I'm wondering, Avneet, if this is the manipulation move. This is Judas of today, and then we might get the distribution. Now, what do you think? It's going to be a large distribution, though. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? This one here. This is the first percent fair value gap from the 1:30 to 2 a.m. Eastern, and it just. Yeah. Oh, you got the short too. Yeah, we love IBDA. We love IBDA, and you know, actually, NQ is such an easy read now, right? With it's just a big like cubus. I'll show. I'll put the IBDA on, so we can show what we mean. Okay, let me see. I'm on the daily here. I'll get rid of these levels for now. I find it so funny, this one. It's just like 20, 60, 40. You just have to put one on and you know. We'll wait for the swing high to break. Do you think we're going to go into this gap here? So because month end is coming and year end, so it's very highly, it's very probable that they're just going to, you know, balance out the rest of the imbalances, or grab the liquidity. And because 20, 40, and 60 are literally in the same area, because we've just been consolidating such a long time. I look at that trade. I'm going to get my trade to break even. No, I'm not going to make my trade to break even. I'm going to make my trade break even when I'm at high. I need to practice. That is my thing, guys. I have to work on that. I think I've made two. Okay, where's the midpoint here? Okay, where the if we're over the midpoint, then I can bring it to break even. So that is at 140, 2500. Then I'm allowed to break it to break even. Until then, I cannot touch it. I already moved it a little bit because it was 155. I could not accept that risk, so I would rather be stopped out with a little bit less if I am stopped out. But look at that 1% fair value gap of the London session. Isn't that crazy how that I left it on? I started leaving it on purpose, not on purpose, and I'm like, I've been seeing that it's been giving so much reaction all the time. I'm like, man, it's like I think the discovery of the year almost. It's even making me my trade. It's even making my trade go into a losing trade as well. Yeah, I think we're not going to go higher because of this, right? It's actually not a good. I think I'm getting out because I don't think we're going to go higher. We've got or look at this bearish order block here. Yeah. So look at this. Isn't this amazing? I wonder how many moves there are left then. If we're going to go further down now, we're going to continue. We're sort of like almost, once we mitigated this area, are we going to go? Oh, it's raining again and storming. We're getting another rain and storm. Oh shit. I've got water issues in my kitchen. I need to check that now. Is there a lot of rain or a lot of wind? The problem is the wind. All rain all night again. I've got a lot of water issues. Hey, Endem. Hey, did you? Aloha, how are you doing? Enderman, did you change your name? Is that you? You're like, oh, maybe I'm going to change my name so she's not going to snap at me. Or is that? Did you change it, or is it? Are you a different? Yeah, it's just there's so much we had access. Yeah, and ND. Should I call you ND? ND. Hey, listen. I appreciate yesterday that you had the guts to call me out. Okay, my name is Andy. Andy. Yeah. That's why I just I'm a little bit slow lately because I'm tired. And when I said, hey, I'm going to call you Andy, and I'm like, you're Andy. I got it now. I get it now. I was like Enderman. It was like really. Did you take a trade today? Did you take the short? Did you manage to get that? I actually need to check the kitchen to be honest if there's water coming in because I already had some electricity issues because the water came into the light. So I partially don't have lights in that area of the kitchen, and there's not much rain now. But if the wind comes in, it's sort of like it's an open. It has like open ventilation window, so it's an architect who made it, but it's actually not well done. Oh no, you didn't take the short? Okay. Um, but yeah, no, they need to repair the roof because there's water coming in from everywhere. So when it starts raining, I get a little bit nervous, but nothing I can do about it. I just have to, just accept. It's life in South Africa, baby. It's just, you have to deal with, things just. I wanted to get away from Western lifestyle, so I cannot complain about it because for me, it's like living in the West. I had a corporate job and everything was just, I was running all the time. And I thought, okay, I wanted a different lifestyle. And now I have it. But that comes with these okay, when things happen, they're not solved as quickly. Things work differently. And actually, that's what I like. But then I should not complain. And the only thing that I wish was different, that I had the getting good internet was difficult too. But now I have it, so. Okie dokie. Now I guess we're going all the way down to that monthly, maybe midpoint, right? What did I say? I have to go back. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. There is this level here, 25,952. 25,950. That's 100 points away. That's it. And then we're at the midpoint of the monthly wick. I never thought we would get there today. Wow. That is crazy. Distribution, baby. Yeah, I can't trade anymore because I met my consistency rules, so I'm out. No more from me. And it's okay. I don't want to overtrade in this environment as well, because I can just take you out very quickly, and it's just very, I don't know. You cannot really trust the price action, right? But look, I mean, I'm just so amazed by this little one here. This 1% fair value gap of the London session that we use, and ICT literally said, and it's on X as well, that it's not to be used after London session. Then you only use the ones that he's given. But I have to disagree with him on this one, and it's not the first time. I mean, not the first time that I see this. Not that I disagree with him, but that I see an example that it's so accurate. Just I'll show you another one today. This one is from today's. This one here. Let me get rid of the London one. Look here. This one was from today. Look where when we had the short. Where did it end? Boom, right over here. Now I didn't take it, but this one, I think, and to all honesty, I think this one is the most accurate I've seen so far. I mean, I use them a lot. I mean, they're a roadmap to me, but this one is, what the heck? I'm like, what? It's crazy. You can go. Can you guys hear the rain and the thunder? It's sort of nice, rain and the weather when you hear that. I do like it, but I do have to check the kitchen, I think. At least I got all the carpets out. You know what the hassle was? There was like it's very creative, and it's very nice. But once it gets wet, and all the carpets get wet all the time, once the water starts getting in. Hey, how do I pronounce your name? YR. YR Elitier. I hope I did not butcher it. I'm just gonna call you YR. Okay, monthly candle, you are going further down. You have no intention of This is a beautiful distribution. Jim. Oh, yeah. I think you said you told us me before. I have to remember that. Jim. Oh, Andy is easy now because now I understand the first two letters. Jim. How's it go? Have you been trading, Jim? I'm actually looking forward to the new year as well. I think once we get to the second quarter, um, oh, I was, Andy, I'll tell you one thing. When oh, that's so sweet. You know what? I was just, I'm going to I want to ask you because I'm going to make a recap and I think it's very good. I wanted to also add the segment that, okay, you know what, sometimes you things happen, and then but the good part is the chat that you guys called me out, you literally, and that you feel that you can do the fact that you felt safe enough just to do that, and that just snapped me back, like, oh my god. And then I realized, oh my god, I'm so exhausted, and I don't even know what I'm actually doing, and then I knew I had to stop. But the fact that you just were very, hey, listen, you're being defensive. Yeah. And I'm like, shit, yeah, I am. And that was actually, um, I was actually so happy with that. And I was like, wow, I was very grateful for that. So I really, again, thank you for that. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate you stopping by. And we'll have our chat. I mean, we'll have our maybe. I want to organize. I want to do more on Discord as well. So maybe do some sessions that we don't have time to do within here and talk about specific topics and dive deeper, as we are ICT nerds and we want to dive deeper. So we'll chat about that. I'm definitely going to do more deep dive and put more energy in the Discord as well, where we can really, really, really get into educational stuff and learn from each other. Thank you. Yeah, we're human. We make mistakes, and it was just, I don't know. But thank you again. I appreciate it. I love this chat. And keep calling me out. So, and I slept really long time actually. And today also I went to the beach between London, and I'm just taking more care about my mental health as well. I really love doing this, but it's been 4.5 months nonstop YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. So I think also that also makes me a little bit tired. Not that I don't like it, but it was just, it's been going amazing and it's very exciting as well. But yeah, it just, with all the stress and then everything together, but I just love it. I mean, okay, guys, now what's going to happen? I don't know. Okay, Andy. Thank you again. I also think we shouldn't stay too long today. I think the main level is that 50% level on the monthly, right? To keep an eye on that. What is going to do there? Did we already? No, we are not there yet. Here we are, right? This is here. I'm sort of curious. It's 949, so this is it. But it's already 11:24, so we might just go back up a little bit, and then I guess I wouldn't be surprised if the lunch macro might take something out, and then again it might continue in the PM session. Plus Trump is speaking, they might hold the price again down. It moved quite a bit, right? How many points did we move today on NQ? So again, look at this RTH gap. It is not balanced because the price went through it. And look what it's been doing. It's been creating a lot of equal highs here. So this area will be an area of interest, right? Because it is not a balanced price range. It is unbalanced. So now there were, I'll also, I want to show you guys why I was also aiming for that short, and I didn't have that on here, and I'll show you guys. There was an old opening range gap that I had on that I was looking at. Oh, that's a lot of information. I need the two gray ones. Shit, where are you? Did I misinterpret that? Okay, I think it was this one maybe. Was this one the one? Let me show you guys. Let's go to the 15. Oh yeah, this was the one. So this was the one from from yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday, okay, there's 14 people here. So as you can see, if you look at this opening range gap, right, you can see that there is wicks, and we go into, the bodies don't go further than a quarter. I think this is a quarter point. Let me make sure to have it. Doesn't really matter, but just to, yeah, so you see the bodies, you don't go lower than a quarter level, and just wicks. So I already knew, I did have this in my mind, like if it would go down, this is still a gap that needs to be filled. Now I wasn't sure it will do it today, but I always look at that, okay, we still have we have 75% of this gap that needs to be mitigated, right? Because it's still empty. And as this one is also, it has a run through only sell side, but no buy side, right? You can see that this is only sell side. So this one needs to have buy side. So once we do go up, you have to keep them in, you sort of like have to see how what have they been doing, what do they lack? Because that's all what the market does, right? It goes back to imbalances. And also with NWOGs, it's the same with all gaps. Now it's a little bit harder with the large gaps, the large wicks to get an idea of that, but that's a little bit different. But with all gaps, it's all about balanced price ranges. And this is how I interpret, this is my way how I look at it, and how I use it, and that helps me frame my larger trades as well. For example, this is on the 15-minute, but if you have like on the daily, for example, that you lack buy side and price is starting to go up, then you can expect like a really an extended, that's how you can anticipate those extended range days. So for example, let me go to the daily quickly on this one. Oh, I can't show it. Okay, I'll do it on another one. But this is a very simple way to look at balanced price ranges, and just, keep them on your chart. If you see that there is something lacking, you mark it, and then you know that, okay, the market still needs to do that, right? Because that's how you can frame your buys as well. So okay, any questions? Opening range gaps, I love them. I actually thought my idea for today was like, okay, because sometimes what you see happening when price goes down very fast to an opening range gap like here, they trick people. Like everybody thinks, oh, it's a short because the opening range gap, it went through it very fast. But a lot of the time, it's a lot, nothing is 100%. It goes right back up. Well, I guess not today, but sometimes it does that. So it's also to trick people, to think them, oh, everything's below the opening range gap, we're going short. Now, in this case, it fooled us. A couple of 5-minute candles. It fooled me though, because I thought, oh my god, we're going long. I thought we might go long, but then I changed bias at some point. Shall we quickly have a look at gold before I leave? I do want to check gold. I've been sort of like, ooh, every time I say that and I look at gold, I get a little bit the itch. I know we have some traders that have really good, they know how to trade gold really well. like Bowser, he trades gold pretty awesomely. Okay, so this is today's opening range gap. Asia, we are. Oh, London was okay. London took out Asia, and then we took out the high here. We took out another high. We took a previous. Oh, we did not. Oh, gold created equal high, and so previous day high is still intact, and previous week high is still intact, and the opening range gap has not been filled at all, not fully. Am I missing something? This is the opening range gap. Why are we here? Oh, it went up. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We went all out of it, and then it goes now into. Okay, thank God the rain is already stopping a little bit. I'm happy that it's not a lot of rain. Those are the storks. Okay, well, yeah, gold. I just, I don't know. If I use this inversion, I would say we are. It's hard not to hear them, right? They sort of live. They like to sit on my balcony, and I just let them. Maybe I should make a deal with them. Listen, when I'm streaming, you can sit there, but just sort of like refrain from making too much noise until I'm done. Yeah, you're the star of the stream. Okay, well, so yeah, if I'm looking at gold right now, it does look a little bit bullish, right? If you look at the IFEG there. Okay, I have to go back to my chat. I have to find my chat. Where's my chat? Just want to make sure that I don't miss any comments. Okay, so sell side, buy side, and we just go back and forth, and we sort of like, it's hard to really, for me, it's sort of like, okay, are we done or not? But then because it left previous day highs equals, the question is how long is it going to take before they take it out? And then this one as well. We'll have a look at the IPTA levels on gold as well for those trade gold. I guess you can consider this just a consolidation range, right? 4 hours. So I sort of like, I just don't like it. But I saw a nice video of I don't know if you guys saw Brock's. He's part of Zusi's, Frank's, and Jamie's team, and he had a very good video yesterday, and that was very enlightening to me. That says if you have chop or like a consolidation week, he says you just grade the Monday range. Now the only question for me is, like, I actually see a hold down. I'm wondering if it's, in this case it's a bit bigger, but Monday started here, and I'm just wondering if we use this whole range because Monday sets the tone for the week if it's a consolidation week, and I guess it's a time of year that we're in, right? So if we use these levels here, let's see. Now this is, oh, and he also extends here. Hey Johnny, Johnny Bryan, how's it going? I'm just gonna call you Johnny. So he also has extensions, like in case it extended, but in this case it doesn't even extend, right? Because it's inside that range. But the only thing is that Monday ends here, and I think I should do the 1 hourly. Maybe that's better. And then we have to use the extensions. Let's see, Monday. Well, if I do Monday until midnight, it's almost the same, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is Monday, Tuesdays. Okay. I've got the range already. So it's just like how you grade the larger wicks, but we haven't had any extension anyway because it's just been inside. I'm just using this level here. There you go. So here we're at the 0.5. So for example, you are below, and then we have a turn within the range, right? And then here we are above 0.5, and then we are now at, we just took out this, but there's no really extension going on. So you should add the 0.5, 0.1, minus 1, minus 1.5 to see how far they extend. And sometimes even 2. But that's how you can grade if you are in a consolidation range. And I do think it helps when you identify the midpoint, right? Because you can see once you're over midpoint, right over here, you can play it from here to here, or here to maybe the quarter level, right? So you just use those levels. I think it was a good one. I didn't know that Monday, I mean, it makes sense, right? You can just use specific areas, and then if it's going to be a consolidation week, Monday will set the range literally, and then you just use the extensions if they do go, if it does get out of the range. And we're still, it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm already looking at the TGIF levels because it's Thursday. So, but yeah, I just want to share. I think that's a really good video. If you can, I think it's interesting. I think he has a lot of good topics. I like these guys. They know what they're talking about. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that because I thought that was, for me, it was, I mean, it makes sense, right? That you use a specific range, but then I never thought about, oh, Monday, okay, we just use the Monday range. And on NQ, we literally had 2 weeks of consolidation already. So let me show you on the higher time frame. It made a lot of sense to use it. Let's go on the 1 hour. Again, now we're getting extension, obviously, but look here. This has been just from here. This has been almost 2 weeks of price action. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. So here, let's start doing this one. Here, another one. It's almost 3 weeks. Monday, here. Friday, Sunday. Let's start from here to, let's do it here. Let's see where Monday ends. I guess this is the range. Because then we go into the range until midnight, right? Yeah, okay, so this is just the range. I'm just going to take it from here to here. Let's see if we can see any logic. Also no extensions, and yeah, to the downside a little bit. But then we go back into the range, and this is about 0.5, 1-ish, -1, 0.6. I have to look a little bit more into it, but I think it's interesting. So okay, so let's have a quick look what NQ is doing so far. We love you, NQ, no matter what. It's the end of year, you can be a little bit fickle. You've been working hard. We still like you. Okay, I'm gonna close you. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna trickle further down until that 50% level. I think this is just too easy not to go here. So 941 is still, I would say, valid. The only problem is it might be a little bit. It's lunchtime now, so what is price going to do? Are we going to go up first and then go down, or is it just, or wait until it hits this? If you really want to trade, you could also wait until it hits that 0.5 level of that monthly wick and see how it reacts there. Do not just not engage yet, but just look if it really reacts there, right? Because it might give a nice short from there. So I'm just wondering if that's why we don't get a good retracement, because it's waiting until it hits a specific level, and that's now the monthly, which is like almost one of the highest time frame that we have, right? So maybe that is what is the objective of today, and it will not react very solidly until it meets this 0.5. And when I talk about that level, it's the monthly wick. So if you go to the monthly, you just measure the wick that is next to the candle that's giving us a distribution, and you just measure the wick, and then you see the 0.5, which is exactly here at that 24,944. So I'm starting to think that might be the objective of today, and then until that time, we're not going to get a retracement up. Not a large retracement, because also I thought we would get a retracement 2 times already, and it did not react at all. Now, obviously, we can almost consider this propulsion blocks, right, to the downside. So we have another one here. So let's see. I'm not going to wait for it. I think I'm going to work on some content. Yeah, I still want to make my recaps of yesterday. Does anyone have any question or wants me to go over some specific, or any comment or anything you want to share before I head off? No questions? Anything? Yeah, I hope tomorrow we might have a nice. I mean, today wasn't too bad, in all honesty. It was a little bit fickle here before we made the move down, but the move itself was, once it starts going, it goes well. Tomorrow, they're back. They're so funny. Tomorrow, what do we have? CPI, unemployment claims, Philly, bad manufacturing index, ECB conference. We've got a lot of news tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. But then again, hey, listen, we had a nice move today as well, so I don't know. I actually thought that this line was actually in play for tomorrow. So I thought actually we might go up a little bit or have a consolidation today, and then we might have this drop tomorrow. But hey, they might not also not take that 0.5 level today. I don't know. But look, is it easy to get over this area now? I wonder. This is now sort of like, if we're going to go up, is it easy to get over here? We could also just hit that 0.5, have a small retracement, and go further down, right? Anything's possible. So, I mean, we also have to see what Trump is going to talk about today. No, I don't think that I think they already have everything planned. But well, whatever. Yeah, guys, I just I don't have much to add. I'm not planning to do myself a lot of trading. I do think the only level that's really of any significance right now is at 24,944, which is at 50% that monthly wick. And besides that, I think that is the area that I'm going to keep an eye on the market anyway. I just want to see when it goes down and mark the times and then see how it reacts there. And then see if it goes further down or that's it for today. And then it either consolidates or starts moving up a little bit. Yeah, and then we just have to see what tomorrow will bring. Tomorrow's a lot of news, so I'm excited for that. And then we'll have to just see and reassess and just try to make some money before Christmas time, right? And then we have a little break. And then New Year. I mean, the New Year is already almost there. It's crazy. I just can't believe it. We're almost there at the end of the year. And I will be in this YouTube adventure. I'm in 4 months now. It will be 4.5 months then. Am I saying it correctly? Yes. Yeah. So it's 4 months now exactly, which is crazy actually. What has been happening? It's madness. I love it, and I just think it's the best thing that happened to me in 2025. And it wasn't, but it was very weird how things developed, and I don't know. It's just you know how life just sometimes pushes you, or the universe pushes you in one way. And I think if I really look back on it, I think that's the best thing that happened to me in 2025. So again, that goes to you guys. So even though price action is not that well, I still enjoy hanging out with you guys. But that being said, I don't think I can add a lot. Just be careful. And again, I just want to point out the monthly midpoint. So 944. So if you want to take a short, I do think there's a short coming, but be careful now with how the price is going because we don't know when, right? So just okay, guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you tomorrow, either in London or there will be 2 sessions again, or in New York. Have a lovely evening and enjoy and stay safe. Do not give any money back to the market. Only wait for your A+ setup. And only macros today. They're your macros. Bye bye.